Happy Festivus, everyone. Happy Festivus from the Libertarian Party. My name is Angela McArdle. I am the chair of the National Libertarian Party, and I am here to go through a goofy but fun exercise. It is called the airing of grievances on Festivus. So in 1997, Frank Costanza, on possibly the best Seinfeld episode ever, unveiled the holiday Festivus in all of its miserable, awkward glory. A Festivus for the rest of us. And it's been a holiday pop culture icon ever since. This fictional Festivus holiday is the anti-consumerism holiday, celebrated on December 23rd, featuring a simple, heavy aluminum pole, which I do not have here today, instead of a Christmas tree, and an airing of grievances and feats of strength. The tradition of Festivus begins generally with the airing of grievances, and we at the Libertarian Party have got a lot of problems with our government, and you're gonna find out. Let's get right into it. Our national debt is over $22 trillion. In 2023, total government spending was around $6.13 trillion. Total revenue was $4.4 trillion, resulting in a deficit of $1.7 trillion, an increase of $320 billion from the previous fiscal year. Yay! The House of Representatives voted 310 to 118, I believe, to pass the National Defense Authorization Act, including the 4-month extension of Section 702 of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, commonly known as FISA, with none of the fundamental reforms needed to protect Americans' civil rights and civil liberties. Section 702 was designed to allow the government to warrantlessly surveil non-U.S. citizens abroad for foreign intelligence purposes. In recent years, though, it's morphed into a domestic surveillance tool with FBI agents using Section 702 to conduct millions of invasive searches on Americans' communications, including protesters. I think it was like 19,000 donors to a congressional campaign, journalists, and even members of Congress. The Biden administration and U.S. Congress has given over $75 billion to Ukraine this year, in spite of our soaring debt, inflation, homelessness crisis, and frankly, poor international image in the face of our disastrous foreign policy. Not good. The United States government also still continues to provide financial aid to Israel as the Israeli government continues to bomb and murder civilians in Palestine, including small children and literal babies, in the most depraved and inhumane way possible. Well done, American government. Congratulations on being the international villain again. Over $1 trillion spent on entitlement programs again, and no end in sight to the Ponzi scheme that is Social Security. Government red tape still makes healthcare unaffordable in the most developed country in the world. Very embarrassing. Cannabis and many other safe experimental cancer treatments are still illegal at the federal level. Also very embarrassing. Our tax dollars go to support bloated, unconstitutional agencies like the ATF and the TSA. There is still no apology from the ATF for the murder of women and children at the Waco massacre many years ago. The TSA has groped and molested, I'm sure, thousands of innocent Americans as they travel to see their families over the holiday weekend. Merry Christmas, creeps. There is no punishment for these nanny state perverts. And of course, Ross Ulbricht and Julian Assange are still locked up wrongfully. They will remain in prison during Festivus, Christmas, New Year's, and, the entire holiday season. Julian Assange is not even a U.S. citizen. They should both be released back to their families. Inflation, of course, is still high. The Biden administration brags it's back down to 3.5% after it reached 8.5% last year. But who are they kidding? The cost of groceries doesn't lie. They want to gaslight us and blame it on corporations, but we know full well the meddling of the Federal Reserve and the money printer going brrr are the real culprits in the inflationary war on your wallet. Our government is crap. We asked some of our members to participate in Festivus with us, and several of them submitted comments for us to share with you. Some of our top comments were, let's see here. While I provide services others want in exchange for money people willingly give me, government provides things I do not want in exchange for money they forcibly extract from me. Thank you, John Johnson. From Patrick Bohan, the Constitution is neutral and does not support any caste system of people, yet the government has a history of taking sides in how people look and think. Slavery, eugenics, internment, sexuality, diversity, wokeism. The government should protect and promote rights equally, not demographics. Visit Bowen for Congress, patrickbowen.com. I got a lot of problems with the perpetual war state. The government teams up with the military-industrial complex. Don't even get me started with partnering with a Federal Reserve System that makes it all possible. Thank you, Matt Lawrence. What else have we got? We've got some interesting comments from our viewers. Spying on the Allies team. Team America World Police. Yes, we are on that level, and they are literal puppets for the elites. How can Assange commit treason against America when he is not an American? It's crazy. Absolutely it is. And Sky says, thanks for running the party, Angela, for all you've done. You are welcome. While it's fun and cathartic to air our grievances against the federal government, let's also highlight some of the strengths of the Libertarian Party and the original vision of the Founding Fathers, because we can't leave out feats of strength for Festivus. The LP is the party of principle. We believe in property rights, free speech, and economic freedom. We believe government should allow you to run your own life. We believe in peaceful foreign policy. We don't support the drug war or civil asset forfeiture. We believe Julian Assange and Ross Ulbricht should be free. We believe the Libertarian Party embodies the spirit of 1776, and our vision of the United States is much closer to what the Founding Fathers originally envisioned for this country. A place where individuals are free to govern their own lives, a place that cherishes the virtues of entrepreneurship and meritocracy. We love the American dream. If you want to see a freer, more prosperous future, please join and donate at lp.org. We're excited to ring in the new year with a bunch of new members. And of course, we're still fundraising to close out 2023 on a high note. Also, please join us at an upcoming anti-war rally in DC on February 17th called Defeat the Deep State. This is a coalition effort that we put together with the principled anti-war left. We believe in working together to improve this world, and we thank the People's Party and our other sponsors for helping us make this event possible. Happy Festivus, Merry Christmas, and happy holidays. You can hate the government, but you can still love your country and all of the wonderful people that share the virtues of libertarianism, entrepreneurial spirit, and voluntarism with you.